you like to introduce yourself? Tell us a little bit about your life and your path.
Okay. Let's see, 15, started doing acid, started doing crank, have done drugs for 20 years.
What's your name?
Yvette Brown.
Yeah, thank you.
Hi. And so I've been a drug addict I was a drug addict for over 20 years. And the last 2 years I started doing heroin, and it got me good. And I lost my son over doing drugs, and that wasn't enough to make me quit. So, yeah.
Now, have you tried to quit before? Have you done detoxes, rehabs?
Yes, I got court ordered to rehab, and I was in rehab for 4 months where I live, and
Sounds like fun.
it was hell. And and I did good in rehab until I got booted out, and then, until my stay was, done.
Yeah.
And I've gotten sober on my own twice, for probably a couple years each time.
Okay. Well, then you got to Mexico.
Yeah.
Would you like to tell us a little bit about the different treatments you did here, the different ceremonies, and sort of how that all fit together with you?
It was the most beautiful thing ever. I was completely open to whatever was going to happen, and I got here, and everybody was I just felt loved the second that I met everybody, and I felt super safe here. And this is the first time in my life that here I am. Do whatever you guys do and help, please. And they helped.
Yeah. And so obviously the Ibogaine, it's a big part. If you want to tell us a little bit about your experience, how you felt since then.
Okay, well, I didn't believe that this is possible, to be able to come someplace and do something and be awoken after. And that's exactly what happened. Was I found everything. God, love, it's all there. I'm a part of it. We all are. And that's not like me to say shit like that.
Yeah, you're connected
I'm
now.
Suck it, all the time. And I found God. I found it, whatever that is. So the Ibogaine, I didn't really know what to expect from it. I didn't really believe that it could fix my head the way it did.
Yeah.
And it was a little scary, but it should have been, and it was worth it. And I would do it over and over and over again.
Awesome. And the toad.
The toad is everything. The toad is the best thing in the whole entire world. And the reason for that is you become one with everything. And it's beautiful.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And we have a shaman here. If you'd like to tell us a bit about your experience working with the shaman and the sweat lodges, how sort of these spiritual activities resonate with you.
Was hand in hand. So I got led from one spiritual beautifulness to the next. And everybody that's here, just full of love and full of wanting to help. And it's ridiculous how good it is here. And I just every day felt more and more like me, but I've never felt like me. That makes sense. So I don't know. Everything went really, really good together. The sweat lodges and chakra cleansing and all that stuff just center you in a good way.
Right on. And so your outlook on life, how has it changed? How is it different? How is it the same?
Everything is changed. Things that I would have cried about, worried about, thought about 3 weeks ago, no big deal. They're not even it's not even in the same ballpark at all.
Awesome.
And my outlook on life is take it one day at a time. I'm strong. I love myself. I've never loved myself ever in my whole life, and I love myself now for the first time. And I'm not self-talk, hate to myself all the time. So I'm no, you're good, girl. Good.
Right on. Yes, you are. And is there anything else you'd like to say to people considering medicine heart recovery for their addictions?
If you're open and ready, this is the place to be, and the safest place to be of all the places. This is the place to come. And we're all family here, and not only do you get to come here and change your life, but you become a part of a family that is so strong and beautiful that I know if I ever want to fall, I won't, because I can reach out and somebody will be there.
Of
And that's
support.
what I gained from being here, was not only strong enough for me, but I have a support system now, and I, with all my heart, know I can call on anybody here, and they'll be there for me for the rest of my life, and that's amazing.
Right on.
So, come on, get your asses up and get on down to Mexico.
Right on. Thank you, Yvette.
Yeah.